Well, 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 welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go! Well, welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, good thing you missed the last couple seconds of chat here on the Architects of Fate, because we were talking about player-led OnlyFans here, and trust me, nobody wants that. We will keep the OnlyFans away from the stream, unless you like that sort of thing, in which case the
Others.
But, hey, hello, welcome to the party. Welcome, everybody, to the Architects of Fate. We are starting here, getting going tonight with Cyberpunk Red Hope Reborn. Tonight's episode is called The Angel's Share. It's the second part. Well, the chapter is The Angel's Share. And we're on the second part of it. Our party has, we're picking up right where the party is finishing off a pack of X-treme Braindance thugs. In order to get them off the streets and to save people's lives.
Not for cash at all.
Straight face, because no, they're actually just getting paid to smash shit. So that the bar owner and the bar owner's merc friends are, not accosted by a super annoying punch me face guy. So yeah, tonight's going to be an explosive good time for everybody involved. I can't wait for you to get into this chat. Hey, just some guy, Puppet. No, Dr. Twitch is OnlyFans. That'd be good. Only puppets. Only socks. Only socks.
Only socks. Yikes.
But I would like to take this opportunity now to introduce my cast and crew for you guys. First off, I always like to do the man behind the scenes, the one keeping us running, keeps everything going and the lights on. He sees you even if you can't see him. That would be Nat, our moderator. Thank you very much. We always appreciate it, especially when you're not feeling well.
Golf cat.
Uh, and after that, I'm going to go in no particular order here. Let's start out with everybody say hello to Alistair playing the White Whale. The White Whale. White Whale, now is your chance to say.
Oh, did you not pick up?
Nope.
Oh, no. Hello.
That's it.
So we could see it, but not couldn't hear it.
And next to the White Whale would be Altari playing the role of troubleshooter Jordan West.
Sorry, did you say something? I'm kind of deaf at the moment.
I think we said hello.
Yep, that's about what I heard.
After that, we have Evney playing the role of Batty.
No, connection to the Crusader at all. So,
Right.
Hi.
Right.
None whatsoever. Background's not identical. Nothing.
Just, dead parents, were rich.
A name that is literally a type of bat. Tattooed across her head.
Yeah, bats tattooed on her head. Anyways.
That would be a copyright infringement.
Right.
We don't do that.
Next, we have April playing Jasmine Jazzy Tanner.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. And off screen, but here in our hearts and sometimes around, would be Bill playing Mr. Meatcakes.
Hold on, he's coming. He's
That's
introducing
not
you.
Meatcakes.
That is not me, Kate.
But hi.
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 She's just standing until he pops in.
Meatcakes. There's the Meatcakes. Did you roast that beef yet?
Medium rare as is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we pick up the scene as the party has just crashed into the warehouse where these XPDs are being edited and produced. They found a bunch of mooks, they found an XPD technician, and bunches of crates, and hundreds of these XPD chips scattered everywhere, as well as the equipment used to make all of that. But Blank, the punch me guy, was not there. However, the party has been in the process of just absolutely annihilating the mooks that were guarding the place, far enough that I'm just going to say the rest of the mooks are like, yeah, this ain't worth it. Screw this. I'm out of here. And they all bull rush for the door to flee, throwing their weapons down behind them and saying, it ain't worth it. We're out.
I'm gonna
Guns.
Ammo. Snag that technician as he tries to book it so that he can't go anywhere. Since I'm literally standing right in front of the door, blocking the doorway. What am I rolling?
Brawl, please.
Brawling.
Clotheslines, little geek butt.
Would it be brawling or?
Yeah, brawling.
Or could I use one of my martial arts, like my iron grip, since I'm trying to grapple him?
I don't know what iron grip is.
You have a big grip like iron.
It's one of the martial arts for Aikido.
I didn't know you had that. Absolutely, you can roll that.
Well, I should have gone with the first one, but whatever. Oh well.
Oh well. Either way, you grab him, but he is a wriggly, scared son of a bitch. He just goes limp body and like slips down as he just goes dead fish, and then rolls away and is able to crawl away from you through the confusion of the rest of the mooks, shoulder bashing you on their way out, just trying to make space so that they can all get out of here.
Fair enough.
So the party, you are here inside of this warehouse. Can we get Nat? Can we get the roll 20 on the background as well? It's not super critical right now, but I kind of like to have it so people can kind of see what's going on here. Yeah, that mook's gone, and that mook's gone, and that mook's gone, and that one, and that one, and that one, and they all ran away. Yes, thank you. All right, so you guys are here. The equipment's here. A bunch of half-rotted crates and boxes. Big table.
This all looks really expensive stuff, guys. Maybe we could sell it on the black market. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
I'm picking up dropped ammo and guns, whatever's on the floor.
Same here.
Okay. There are.
That's what I deal in. That's my stuff, my business.
There are 5. What were they wearing? Heavy pistols or very heavies? I think they were just doing heavies.
You were talking about heavy pistols, and I thought you said SMGs.
Heavy pistols. Yep. There are 5 heavy pistols on the ground for you guys to divvy out or do whatever you want with.
I'm going to dispose of these spicy brain dances, though, because those are dangerous.
Oh,
yes.
On disposing of these spicy brain dances. Selling light used ammo.
I'll grab.
Stuck in the laundry machine. Sorry, I just got to the chat. Only sock. It's stuck in the laundry machine. What are you doing, step puppet?
Husband, no.
It's when the
I
left
agree,
means
just
the right.
some guy. I find lightly used ammo being sold amusing as well.
So how are you disposing of this stuff?
Are they edible?
No.
They're made of mostly plastics and metals.
In that case, I think that's a no. So I'm just gonna smash them.
The weapons? Could we not use those to maybe trade for something around at the bar or more information or anything else like that?
The brain dance.
He's talking about.
Oh, the brain dances.
Yeah, the stuff that.
Can't we use these as kind of like a lure? Because this is this guy's business. This is his livelihood. If we've got a hold of this, we've got him by the balls. We need to make him stop, though. So he needs to come get this stuff. He's going to need to come get this stuff. Why not use it as a lure?
They do like torture people to make this stuff. So
yeah, it
saying
is
give it
literal
to him.
torture VR porn.
I'm not saying we're going to give it to him. I'm saying that we're going to use it to draw him to
he doesn't have
us.
to
Yes,
know we can destroy it elsewhere. Then he doesn't have to know we destroyed it.
Also, that being
Sure,
said,
okay.
what were you paid to do?
Just make sure
Destroy
Make sure
everything.
he didn't, yeah.
Destroy his shit.
Destroy
Yeah,
his
destroy
shit.
his shit and make sure he couldn't sell it, right?
And to remove the ability of the dealer to sell the shit.
It's clear he is not welcome.
Is this his only spot, though?
According to the contacts that your fixer in your media talked to, yes, this is his spot where he was making.
Okay. All right, I say torch it then.
I'm down with that.
good because I'm torturing it.
It'll take you guys 10 or 15 minutes to smash each and every disc.
White Whale's just going to turn around, light a match, and it's all going to go.
Lay it all on the ground, and I'll just level.
Built-in flamethrower.
He's got an improvised flamethrower at any moment.
I mean, if you want to light the place on fire, you could do that. I will say this, you are in a combat zone. Fires are not uncommon. Fire departments are.
Just light the warehouse on fire. Burn it to the ground.
You are welcome to burn it to the ground. The fire will likely spread.
I mean,
Why don't we take it out into the front parking lot area and light the shit on fire?
just dump it all in a dumpster and light the dumpster on fire? Dumpster fire.
Yeah. Dumpster fire.
Dumpster
I
fire.
like it, and I can film it.
Dumpster fire.
All right.
You use a burning dumpster in the background for your next music video.
There's a dumpster right here, actually.
That's kind of where I was. Yeah, there we go. There's one behind it, too.
Everybody starts hauling computer equipment and XBDs and everything else out here. And just for curiosity, what are you lighting it with? Just for fun, what are you lighting?
What aren't we
I mean,
like?
we have already discussed the artificial flamethrower that is entirely
Encased in white whale's derriere.
right. No, let me look at.
He's just gonna get some methane coming, huh? They hand you a bean burrito.
I swore these off after what happened last time, but if I must,
For a good
it
cause.
is for a
We
good
did you a
cause.
favor. We warmed it up halfway, so only the middle is frozen.
Cyber Burrito 1995.
I don't have anything in my gear that would be able to light anything on fire. And wait, no. Wait.
Give me a perception.
I have. Wait. Go ahead. What were you saying?
No, go for it.
I said I have incendiary rounds.
Oh, there we go. A little bit of gasoline.
Okay. Give me a perception check just to find like fuel, like wood and scrap and trash and stuff.
Perception. Oh, where it
Because
is?
you need to get it hot enough to melt metal and plastic. You can't just flash out.
I am rolling not great tonight.
Honestly, a 13 is good. A 13 is your average difficulty check. You're able to scrounge together. There's crates in there. You bust up some wooden crates, and you get some other trash and things. There's already a bunch of trash in there. There's a mattress. You definitely
that'll light right up.
on that mattress.
I'm not
Please.
touching it.
Sure. But you're able to get enough fuel in there, and yeah, you've got a round. You could just go pow with one of
I
those
could.
carry rounds.
But since I'm not doing great with the perception, is there anything around that? Do we see anything lying around that could work as a fire starter? So I'm not wasting these stupid expensive rounds.
So things like lighters are just considered personal equipment. I don't track that. If your character would have matches or a lighter on them,
I mean, she's a bag lady, so she probably has something like that.
you tell me. I'm not going to track personal items like matches.
I don't have that. I got some mirrors and stuff, but I don't have any lighters. Anybody have any lighters?
I got no fire. I got no matches. Corbin, my man. You got any matches? You got any lighters? I quit smoking. If I'd have known, I would have quit smoking.
Yep, 100%.
I mean, I got here this grenade launcher. We could probably like pry open one of the grenades and dump all the powder in.
Here's a grenade launcher.
We just
Then hit it with an incendiary round.
I'll just hit it with an incendiary round. It's fine. But apparently, we also need to write "This is fine" on the side of the dumpster before we set it on fire.
Oh, okay. This is fine. Yep.
You're able to find. You've got some spray paint in your personal home.
We do have.
bag lady.
We do. I do. I got some rattle cans just laying around.
Get ready with the video.
All right.
He needs this for his next video. He needs to dump
Not a single one of you would realistically be carrying matches or a lighter.
Goodness no.
No. We only use
Apparently.
fire in the future.
I would be the only one that would, and I was not ready to be out in the field full time, so I didn't, do any of that.
I would assume meat cakes carries fire.
He might. Yeah, he might.
Might have it like in a matchbook or something.
Let me reach into my camo pockets, one of the 3 extra pockets down my leg.
We're just
here.
at the bar. I'm sure you grabbed a matchbook
wait.
off the counter. Or
I found it. He's got himself like
There we go.
one of them
one of the matchbooks from the Forlorn Hope.
There you go.
Yep. Your Ep1 as you were leaving. Yeah. You know how we're in the 21st? I don't smoke. I do have a plasma lighter. Yeah. Toss a match, light it on fire, spray paint "This is fine" on the side, and everybody just kind of sits back to admire the handiwork.
I'm videotaping it.
It smells.
I was going to say, let's have her character videotape White Whaler in front of it singing whatever song he wants to sing.
Bring the fire.
I definitely started the fire. It was burning out because I threw a lighter.
I like it. Cut it. Print it. It's a wrap.
It's going to burn even longer because they fed me a chimichanga.
Pat records it.
A burrito.
Or no, sorry, the media records it. You've got a media. She's got the camera thing. She records it for you. Patch does the audio.
This is what we do to the corporations.
I'm just like slowly edging myself out of the frame.
Oh yeah, we're not going to be in the frame. No.
You gotta burn the corpos because they're always pillaging. There's something else I could say, but I don't want to get censored. Let's just say the Mario Brothers need to make an appearance.
That would be copyright infringement.
Anyways, so you burn the gear.
All right. Well, let's. Is anybody rushing to put this fire out? Everything's burned. There's nothing else inside the building. Are we heading back to the bar?
I mean, there's a bunch of.
We're gonna walk in slow motion away from it.
Or in the warehouse, like old.
Let's check. Let's take a peek in some of these crates, see if any of them have been moved or opened recently, and see if they have any of the gear or any other chips just laying around real quick.
Yeah.
One more perception check.
Why do you keep asking me to do that?
Whoever's thinking through them, I don't really care who does it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go. I was just going to say, you find some basic things, but with a roll of 21, I'm going to give you something, a little something. You find a box. One of these boxes is full of ammo.
Lighters? Oh, okay.
Full of ammo. Heavy pistols, very heavy pistols, rifle rounds, shotgun shells, shotgun slugs.
Just basic ammo?
Not just basic ammo, but I need to find.
Is it edible?
No!
Can't blame a man for asking.
Bullets. All right. You find.
That one.
Let's see. /roll 1d100. You find 29 heavy pistol incendiary rounds.
Ooh.
You find 1d100. You find 33 armor-piercing rifle rounds. And then 100 each of heavy, very heavy rifle, shotgun rounds. So grand total of 456 total, something like that. But 100 heavy pistol, 100
I'm putting dibs on the incendiary rounds.
I will, of course, me and the other guy.
29.
Trouble.
Incendiary, 33 AP rifle. There. I put into chat. What it's
Roll 20 chat, yeah.
Yeah, into the Roll 20 chat. So you guys disperse that amongst yourselves. I don't care how.
Y'all can have at the rest of it. I didn't. I took the incendiary, so y'all can divvy up the rest of that shit. Lay claim as you need.
Yeah, we'll work it later.
It's not edible. It disappoints me.
And to be clear, you also do find a package of bootleg MREs.
Those still aren't
Oh, there you go.
Thanks.
These are not oh my god, I just blanked on the name of the corporation. The main pharmaceutical biological grow corporation. Doesn't matter. These are not them. This is like Petrochem knockoff here.
These don't seem edible.
You-
Johnson and Johnson's Johnson.
60.
Tiger Medicines Corporation.
The Neocorps.
Neocore.
These are not Continental. These are not Biotechnica. These are
Banthapudu.
Sov Oil. Let's go with that.
Ooh, soft boil. That doesn't even sound good.
Sov
They're
Oil.
Wait,
smelling
you sure
something
that these are
Russian.
MREs
Possibly.
made by Sov Oil?
Yeah, these are MREs made by Sov Oil.
I mean, like, even the white whale does not look like he wants to touch them.
As in Soviet oil.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't.
Oh, we can just trade those for something
No,
somewhere
you
along the
can't.
lines.
The ingredients are all in Russian. All of the words on them are in Russian.
Oh no. Quick, what's the word for cardiac arrest in Russian?
Strangely enough, all
Hapulia.
words in Russian actually mean cardiac arrest.
Do you see it on this package anywhere?
Yeah, you see Havshnulia on the package. Alright, it looks like other than the 50 rifle and the 50 heavy pistol, Evney, why don't you just claim all of that and put it on your sheet?
Okay. Well,
I
I
was
mean,
gonna
because
ask,
Media,
armor
she's got a
piercing.
pistol, doesn't she? She's got a heavy pistol, doesn't?
I was going to ask for the armor piercing for my rifle.
Go for it. It's rifle ammo. I don't have a rifle.
33 armor piercing rounds to meat cakes.
Does Jazzy have a pistol?
She does.
Yes.
You do, yes.
Yes.
Do you want to split the heavy pistol ammo then?
Yes.
Okay.
So 25 to each of you.
Yes.
25 heavy pistol rounds.
Where do I put that at?
In your ammo, under
yeah.
cash and ammo.
It's about 2/3 of the way down on the right.
Math.
That's
No,
yours, Ann.
that's yours.
That's not mine. I'm sitting in front of yours.
All right, so
Taylor's.
we've done
Sorry.
some ammos and some bullets, and got a dumpster fire full of extreme brain dances that fry people's brains. Got This Is Fine spray painted to the side of it. Made a music video.
Yeah. Some fairly
Productive,
eventful
evening.
evening. So we've looked around everything. Nobody else has come rushing out trying to kill us or anything else like that. The guys that ran off don't seem to have called for backup. Should we head back towards the bar, or are we heading to try to find another warehouse to destroy?
I mean, you've mission accomplished. You've done what
Yeah.
we
Wait, oh, I like that
Alright,
idea.
then.
Let's just burn down the next one.
For funsies.
We would have to find it first.
No, I mean just the one next door.
We're not gonna no. Otherwise, we would have just burnt down the warehouse to begin with. Let's head back to the bar.
All right. She promised me a snack on the way.
Auntie Marianne says she would feed you when we completed the mission.
What's up, Wicked Weasel? Marianne
What's up,
did
Weasel?
say you could have some snacks.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's just
Not
bar
that
snacks
far.
for the day.
Hey, it's something to put in your freaking gob.
I'm gonna starve to death at this rate.
I'm pretty sure you will survive off of your own self for a while.
I'm skin and bones.
Oh yeah.
Lots.
Somewhere in there.
Hey, Sir William Marksbane.
Well, I guess unless somebody says otherwise, with the job done, you head back to the Forlorn Hope to collect your money and maybe a drink or two before you crash.
And a snack.
And you got thoughts, sugar plum fairies, and how you're gonna spend your hard-earned cash going through your mind when your bones rattle from a thunderous explosion in the distance.
Did the Crumb Crust just explode?
You see a flash and a plume of smoke rise into the air in the distance. Right
Well, that's
around the
not
direction that you guys
good.
were heading back towards the Forlorn Hope.
Oh,
Oh
goody.
no.
If somebody wanted to make it like a demolitions check, criminology, or
Do I have a
Isn't that
demolitions
pretty much normal for
skill?
this place?
it's not totally unheard of, but it's kind of you're pretty sure you know where that's going to come from. It's only a few blocks that away now.
I mean, would it be like a streetwise or?
No, this one's just more like identifying the boom.
I don't even
That
know
would
what
be
that would
something
be
probably
under.
in my
Deduction?
I mean, if you don't have it, you don't have it. But
I think I might have it.
Oh
but-
no, I was trying to figure out what you said: criminology or deduction.
demolitions, criminology,
demolitions.
weapons tech. They're in tech.
Hey, media, you have a deduction type thing, don't you?
I'd really allow any justified something to boomy.
I don't have a boomy thing. I don't think.
Oh, right. I forgot. I have to load this up on a different internet browser.
Doesn't matter. Okay, so what do you guys do?
I don't know.
I guess continue back towards that direction to see if it actually is the bar or the Hope.
As you arrive, your worst fears are confirmed.
Doesn't look like you're getting that snack.
When you were here before, Forlorn Hope looked like the last survivor of a war. Now, it looks like it's finally succumbed to its wounds. The upper floors of the building are on fire and have started to collapse upon itself onto the first floor. Smoke pours out of the open front door. Inside, the usual sounds of laughing and chatter have been replaced with screams for help and moans of pain. 5 people are sitting or lying on the sidewalk across the street from the burning building, being tended to by Grace Steele, who you met earlier, who was the lead singer of the band that was playing during your earlier visit. As you ride up, she sees you guys, and I was just having a smoke and taking a break when after we shut down for the night. And these guys made it out, but the professor, Petra, my bandmates, they're still in there.
Oh, great. Now I got to be a hero. All right.
What about the food?
I'll be back.
It's in the
I already
kitchen.
told you, you're probably not getting that snack unless you want some really disturbing
I
barbecue.
thought you were joking.
Ooh.
I've got to help these guys. Go get in there. Save the rest if you can.
Okay.
Fine.
Is there a back door to this place?
Yes, probably.
I'm waiting for the map to come out.
I mean, I see some rooms off because we went up to the room behind the bar over there because this is where the professor's office was over here.
So the main entrance is down in the bottom left.
Yeah.
As the party rushes in.
Wait, is there a back door?
I honestly don't think so.
Hey, Nat, can you zoom out on the Roll20 map on the stream, please?
Doesn't say anything about there being a back door.
All right.
Not everybody discloses where their back door is.
Anyways, so as you run into the
Moving
room,
on.
smoke fills the
Hey.
air, burning your lungs and eyes. Rubble is piled up around the bar. You can smell the ozone from the electricity crackling in the air. There are voices somewhere that you can't make out, and everywhere you look, something is on fire. The forlorn hope is dying. The only question is, will the people trapped inside die as well? You guys, you have roughly 5 options. This is going to be a pretty interesting, like, pseudo battle against the disaster, is what's about to happen here. You've got 5 main locations of people screaming for help. There is someone trapped in the rubble behind the bar at number 1.
That's close to the kitchen. That's mine.
Where's number 1?
There is someone trapped on the stage at number 2 as electricity arcs and sparks all around
Any
it.
chance we don't see any numbers on the screen?
Oh, it doesn't show numbers?
No.
I'm not seeing anything but our
Hey Nat,
Our
can you
icon.
point out
Even on roll
the,
20, it's not.
yeah. There's nothing but the map on roll 20.
So right here?
Nope.
Nope, nothing. Just the stage.
Interesting. Okay. Huh. That's good to know. That is good to know. All right. Well, on the stage, just to your right, is one of the band members. Her name is Idlewiss. You were here before. She's on the stage. It is sparking and electricking, and she appears to be trapped under some rubble.
Is there a breaker nearby?
Well, let me get through the descriptions, and then we're going to start something.
Okay.
Behind the bar, somebody is trapped under some rubble. Number 3 up here. Also, behind the bar, there is a walk-in freezer on this kind of northern middle side. Somebody appears to be, or sounds like somebody is banging on the door there. The storeroom off to the northwest side. You hear somebody shouting in need of help. Storeroom. Here. And the fire. Okay. And at this point, there are several scattered fires throughout that are going to grow and expand.
We're getting a lot of background noise, Chance.
Yeah.
From me?
No, I think
no,
it's from.
Bill
I think it's from Bill and April.
There's some background noise. Yeah, you guys. I don't know if you have a fan or something on. But yeah. So this is a timed affair. This building is collapsing. You only have a limited amount of time to achieve as much as you can during that time. This is going to be a combat event. The combat is versus the disaster itself. So, what you are about to see, black, gold, this at 56. In the middle of the screen, I don't want that. I want that to be right.
I see one.
No, I can see your number 1 now.
Okay.
One.
This is the timer. Each round, that timer will tick up by 1 until we reach the end of the timer.
I like how you didn't
What if we
give
put
us
the
the
fire
number of that.
I mean, that's probably going to be one of your goals. So, we're going to do 2 things here. 1, I want everybody to roll me initiative. because we're going to perform actions in initiative order as if it's a fight. Each person's going to get their standard actions in the fight. So, baddie, add turn, and what is that? 16.
Yep.
And then meat cakes, add turn.
Jazzy.
Sorry, troubleshooter, add turn was a 12. Meat cakes has a 14. Wow, you guys are rolling really freaking high. Dang.
Don't put your leg there.
21. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
He heard that food was in danger. So
Right?
spent
He's
the-
like, he's heading right for the kitchen. So what did he do? Rolled a 24.
Into
Oh,
action.
All right. So you guys can coordinate verbally as much as you want. I'm not going to count movement speed, so it's not going to be like you can move 5 squares. It's a small enough place. I'm going to assume you can get to wherever you need to get to that round, the other side of a dingy bar, right?
Okay.
But there are multiple challenges that you will have to overcome. Failure to overcome them could result in people dying.
Wait. People or us?
Team advantage, baddie. Yeah!
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you.
That could be very helpful here.
That could be.
All right. If one of you guys wants to make a tactics check,
That I do have. I think.
I'm pretty sure I saw it on there somewhere.
where is
Yeah.
it?
Education? Not education. Yeah, education is tactics.
Education.
Yeah.
Okay. It is an education. If one of you wants to make a tactics roll,
Ooh, I'm really good at tactics. Okay.
16. Okay, that beats the DC 13 check. The recommended plan of action. What seems to make the most sense of you is to have most of the crew focus on putting the fire out while taking care of the electrified stage first. That person seems to be in the most immediate threat on the stage, and it's the closest. But after that, making certain to split your efforts between the girders and the rubble. And the person in the freezer is probably the safest from the fire and the smoke.
Yeah, but the food could go bad. There's something in the storage room. He didn't say pantry.
And there's a person stuck in the storage room. In theory.
You guys can discuss your tactics and what you need to do.
Should we try to see if there's a breaker somewhere where we could flip the electricity off so we don't have to worry about electrocuting the rescuees and ourselves?
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Tell me something. In this world, do we still have power lines going to these buildings, or?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
but leaving the building is going to take more than a turn to accomplish. That will take
Okay.
multiple actions.
That's kind of what I was going to say. Is there like a breaker in sight somewhere
I was
behind the
gonna say,
Large
bar?
arcs
use
of
that.
electricity skitter across the stage like a living thing. A huge chunk of the ceiling has landed on the band members, and you can tell from a glance that no trauma team squad in the world can bring most of them back. However, Edelweiss, the staff member Marianne had spoken to early, managed to climb onto one of the large amps off of the electrified stage. "Get me off of here!" she screams, as blue bolts of electricity crackle right next to her head. She is trapped by the electrified stage!
And how far back of this thing? Because I mean, can she not jump off?
She cannot jump off. The debris and the stage and the electricity arcs, she cannot jump off.
Okay.
So is the smoke bad in here?
Not yet, but as the fires grow, it's going to get
So
worse.
are we in initiative now? Are we going?
We are in initiative, so when so the first person to go will be you.
So, the white whale puts on his mask. He has the anti-smog mask in his inventory. Lights a road flare and drops it near the entrance so that we can find the entrance. We don't get.
We needed the incendiaries earlier.
Yeah, where's your road flare then?
Oh shit!
God.
Super helpful, thank you.
And then runs towards the person behind the bar, smashing tables out of the way like he's fucking
Okay.
Godzilla. Just
Large chunks of steel and reinforced concrete trap the owner, Marianne, behind the bar and block the back office door. She's trying to shift one piece to squeeze her way through the mess and through the door, but her left arm dangles uselessly by her side, most likely dislocated or even broken. Marianne is trapped by heavy rubble.
the white whale goes, "Where's your snacks?"
I'm gonna yell across the room. I think they're through that door, so you have to get that rubble out of the way. I'm not.
Oh man. I'm gonna try to use his microphone staff thing as a lever and try to lift the stuff off of her enough that she can crawl out.
Okay. It's 25. All right. Roll a. Let's see. What would that be? An athletics check. Roll an athletics check. DC 12.
There you go.
He got it.
Okay. What is what's strength? Athletics is strength. What's your strength
It's
stat?
body.
Athletics is
Her body-
dexterity.
My body's fake.
Yeah, dexterity. Athletics is dexterity.
Oh, athletics is dexterity. Okay. I'll allow body for this one actually, because that makes sense. Because you're lifting on that. Roll 3d6. You're attacking it. Your attack is for 3d6 of moving it out of the way. I need a pencil and paper to write this down.
Trying to find it won't turn it on here. Right there. Oh, right there. Oh my god. So frustrating. That's nothing.
You're waiting on me, or yeah, I rolled.
No, we're waiting on our DM.
Meat Cake yells out, "Do you have a fire extinguisher?"
I'm using my own shit. I said.
Which implies that you do have a fire
Yeah,
extinguisher.
it's funnier.
I think you're muted.
Yes, she does have fire extinguishers. There's one behind the bar, one in the freezer here, right behind me again, and there's another one by the bar, or by the stage.
I'm gonna run towards the bar to grab one of those fire extinguishers.
Right
And
now,
so-
it is under all of the rubble that the white whale is attempting to move aside. Once you clear the bar, you can access that fire.
My damage roll was
Okay, I'm
nine.
gonna help the white whale.
Okay.
I'm gonna help the white whaler if that helps at all. But
How are you helping? Just like athletics to lift and.
yeah, Meat Cakes does what Meat Cakes does.
Okay.
Pick things up and put them down.
Roll an athletics check. DV 12.
Oh, I hear them. They're coming for us.
Yeah, we got our
Yeah.
doors open.
Because it was so nice today. I can shut that though.
Oh no, it's
so.
actually it's a DB7. Never mind, it's a DB7, not a 12.
I'm just trying to,
Good
pull
thing
in
I
the.
said that. Oh no, you got an 18. All right. That's another 3 dice 6 damage. Okay, 9 more points of damage, which brings that to there. Together, the two of you have almost gotten the rubble off of Marianne. Oh, also, I need to. I forgot. This.
Okay, I'm gonna shut the door a little bit.
I need. Let's see if I have fire. Nope. What recent uploads? I want. Marketplace purchases, Black Chrome. I don't know what to use. I'll just text. I'm already using that. That's okay. I forgot to add a fire. Where is it? Group tech wants to decide which remnants. Should know what map. Know that. By the stage. I know I read on here how many fires there are. Oh, here we go. Spreading fire. Fire everywhere. Seeks to spread across. There are a number of that equal to that. Falls. Okay, so it doesn't really kind of matter where. All right. So. All right. So there is fire.
I like it.
That's one way of doing it.
Honestly, that appeals to my brain for that. It honestly that helps with the visuals actually.
For those of you that can't see it, I put these big red fire things. Let's see if the stream updates. I don't know if it's going to.
There it is.
Yeah, I put these big red fire things
Everywhere.
in various places throughout the bar. Also, Nat, if you're back, can you scoot the camera, zoom the camera out a little bit, please? Okay, so there are 3 fires that are also around. These are important to note because they will grow. Okay, so wait, Meat Cakes, why did you go? You've got an initiative of 14.
I don't know.
I'm going to cancel what you did.
Okay, nobody else was talking, so I just figured I'd jump into action.
Who's waiting on
Technically,
Jay?
Jazzy's next on the initiative.
Sorry, we are doing this in initiative.
Jazzy stepped out for a second.
Jazz.
But you got my damage, right?
Yes, I got your damage. Jazz stepped away, so we will come back to her, which means Batty is next.
Do I see a breaker panel or anything like that? That is where I could flip the electricity off.
Give an electronics check.
Is that electronics? Okay, let's see. That's in. I don't even know where that's in. Electronics.
There's a lot of background noise again.
Yeah, it's from us, but right now we just kind of have to deal with it because it's better than what her microphone has been doing.
Oh.
Would a breaker be electronics? Because the only other option on here is the electronic security tech.
Yeah, electronic security tech sounds good. Yeah, electronic security tech.
I need that. Would that not be a perception to see if I could see a breaker box somewhere?
Yeah.
Not to necessarily interact with it, but to see it? Or is it hidden behind a invisible panel?
Also attempt to pull wires, find the cutoff switch, or otherwise try to shut down the electrified stage. Treat an electronic security check like in a brawling attack using tech instead of body to calculate damage to the electrified stage.
I was just looking for it. But okay, that works.
Yes, you can find where they're all like plugged in and stuff. Unfortunately, you'd have to go through the electricity to get to the electricity. So you'll need to. You can start pulling wires or moving things out of the way and start clearing out the electricity, but you can't reach the actual cutoff switch because it's on the back of the stage.
Okay, that's what I was saying. Can I see where the panel was and all that?
Yeah, it's on the back of the stage. Is where it's all plugged in.
Okay. Can I like? I don't know. Like so, I'm assuming there's something directly blocking being able to reach. She's up on an amp, right?
Yeah, she is up on an amp, which is what's insulating her from being zapped.
And she's too far to be able to jump off of it to get off the stage.
So I can see her, but I am not certain how to go to her layer, I guess.
Can I push a table over closer to the stage where she could, in theory, get to the table?
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah, like push a couple tables to create like an elevated catwalk.
How do I get to the GM? Here we go. I found it.
Drop down on the top right. I don't know.
Change layer.
Okay, I see a red circle there now.
Change layer. Map.
I just see Forlorn Hope Survivor. Okay. So can I? So there's a fire over there. Can I say, like, can we start trying to like push tables or something over to create like an elevated catwalk by the stage that she could, in theory, jump to?
Seems to have a broken leg.
She has a broken leg. This is singularly unhelpful. Let me see. Not really.
Can't zoom in.
Let's see.
All right. While you are thinking, we're gonna step back to Jazz because she's back.
Yep.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Your turn. Would you like?
I was trying to look up my technical skills, see if I could help figure out a way to cut off electricity.
Yeah. So you can, with an electronic security check, attack the electricity, so to speak, trying to yank wires, move boxes, figure out how to disable it. It will be a certain amount of damage dealt as attacks by the electronic security check.
7 months ago. Really?
And
so I just rolled a straight up 0.
Looking for that skill, where would it be?
How do I roll a 0? Sorry, I'm muttering aloud. Apologies.
So you got a tech of 5 and nothing in your electronic security.
Right, because.
So you rolled a 1. And
that's what I was trying. Because all it shows on my end is just.
Or 1 and a 4. It should be a 1 and a 3.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to figure out. See.
Yeah, it was a 1 and then a 4.
Okay. Because it doesn't show that on my end.
So if you see the 2 and then underneath that is a 6 and a 4.
There you go. You have 5 in it.
It's super tiny. It's
super.
Yeah, I
2, a 6.
We need to keep moving.
You got the exact same thing.
Right, yeah, because if I hover over it, it just has a bunch of line code, HTML code, and it just says 0.
So hovering over it, you'll see 0 level, 0 mod, 5 stat, plus 1 die 10, 0051.
Mine says 005 and then nothing. Basic.
We probably need to keep moving though.
It's fine. Anyway, yeah.
good call.
Anyway, yeah.
Jazz.
Yeah.
What are you wanting to do?
Try to find something and cut those wires off so we can get to her easier.
Well,
All right. In that case, I will need an electronics security tech roll, please.
I did.
she
I need a
did.
difficulty value of 12.
She rolled the same thing I did.
Yeah.
Trying to pretend like I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
That's right below it. Okay.
I like how she gets a mulligan.
Does not ablate armor, but is reduced by it. Well, we haven't done yours yet, Batty. You haven't gone yet.
Oh, that's right. That's fair.
Unfortunately, Jazz, as you are digging through this, you're trying to grab things, trying to unplug things, but you just keep getting shocked and zapped every time you try to yank something, and you peel yourself away. Unsuccessful.
Would my super awesome heavy duty Doc Marten baglety chic footwear insulate me at all from this electricity?
Damage from the electricity, if it damages you, will be ablated by your armor.
Okay.
When attacking the stage in this fashion, a roll of 1 causes an explosion of electricity, and the electrified stage performs an attack against whichever edge runner is closest. That's okay. Jazz, you get zappified.
You do.
As combat number used for attacks 12. Does that mean it has a plus? It needs a 12 to succeed. Don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. So I know it doesn't have a plus 12, so treat it like an NPC battle, make it hard to when attacking. Roll of 1, it performs an attack against. She cannot evade the attack, so what is the attack bonus? It doesn't say. It doesn't say. I don't understand.
Just roll something.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to roll. Needs a 12, so 1 die 10 plus the 6. Okay. Slash roll 4 die 6. 12 points of damage, but you have armor, right? You've got the light armor jack on?
Yes, she has light armor jack.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so you take 1 point of damage as your armor insulates most of it.
Like I said, I got a new hairdo out of it.
Yeah, your hair is going kapoo!
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to assume that is your turn.
Yes.
All right, Batty, that means you are up.
Do I get to use my advantage that I got earlier from chat?
You haven't rolled yet.
I'm asking if that is
If you want
going to come into
yeah.
play. Let's shut this electricity down on the station and get this chickie off here.
All right. Roll your electronic security check twice. Take the better of the 2 decisions.
Let me figure out where it was at again. Education? Right? No, not education.
Technique, I think.
Technique.
It was
Technique. Yep, you were correct. Because I have like nothing in this.
Roll it again, please. Unfortunately, you need a 12. Maybe you guys should be helping out a different part.
Okay. How do I get a freaking 12 on a D10 when I don't have any points in the thing?
I think our tech
Patty-
person isn't here tonight. Is maybe the problem.
He's supposed to be here 20 minutes ago. Although, Jazz, I would have thought that you had electronics or security. That surprises
I
me.
did.
It's not.
She still rolled just really low.
Yeah.
No, it surprises me that you didn't have any, or that you don't have any points.
Right. Well,
figured it
I'm
would
like,
take you
well,
a
hey, good luck, and I'll just start running back towards the,
Right,
the
good
bar,
luck.
I guess.
I don't know what I'm doing, so somebody else can do it.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what's going on, and I'm gonna like start, I guess, rushing. Ah! I didn't have the right thingy clicked. I'm gonna start running over here to try to help clear the rebel stuff over.
Okay. Troubleshooter, you are, sorry, meat cakes, you are up.
Okay,
Now you can go and attack.
now I'm gonna go ahead and help the white whale move the stuff. Can you-
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to use your previously rolled roll. It was pretty decent.
Okay.
All right. The two of you have mostly freed Marianne. There's still some rubble surrounding it and blocking the door behind you. Now, troubleshooter.
Okay.
So, did you say we found any fire extinguishers?
Yes, there's one behind the
There is
bar.
a fire extinguisher behind the bar. There's a fire extinguisher behind the stage. There's a fire extinguisher in the freezer, Marianne says. All three of them will require you to finish that location's challenge to access.
Well, let's go help behind the bar because that's where I'm most useful, and the sooner I can get my hands on a fire extinguisher, the better.
Okay. You run over to the bar. I need an athletics check.
1 second.
And assuming you succeed at a difficulty value of 12. Sorry, difficulty value of 7.
Hey!
Aha!
Wow.
You made the 7. Barely.
Wow.
You rolled a 1 and still made the 7. All right. Roll 3 dice 6 damage. Dang, good thing I corrected myself to 7 in time. Jeez.
11.
11 points of damage. The three of you are able together to get the rubble out of the way. Our rubble clear. And lift, lock, freezer, storage room, bar area. Here we go. Heavy rubble players. Can you
That's where me and
plan
Daddy swoop in and come get her. Like the heroes.
Marianne breaks free. There is the door to the office where you guys were briefed before. As soon as she is made free, she throws open the office door and runs into the office room behind her, screaming out her husband's name. John! John! Large chunks of steel and reinforced, large chunks of steel and reinforced concrete have fallen over the bar. Marianne shoves some of the rubble out of her way. One of her arms dangles uselessly by her side, looking like it's dislocated or broken. John, she yells, before diving through the door to her office. GM layer here. Can I pick her? I picked her once before.
Maybe.
We're all kind of clustered.
The map there. Map layer. All these different layers. She runs in there. Okay.
Right there.
I'm just gonna go ahead and run for Patch.
Okay.
Patch attempts to clear off all of the electronics. Technique. Electronic tech, security tech. He's definitely going to beat a 12. Slash R. 3 die 6. 4. He doesn't do very much, unfortunately. But he does some and doesn't get himself electrified by it. He starts pulling wires. And now,
How about that?
We are at round 2. The fires, by the way, they start out at. You know what? I'm even going to give you guys the hit points of the fires, which is to say, like, how much fire that you would have to put out.
Huh.
This last roll 1d6. This fire is now a 26, 21, 26. The fires grow every turn. Well, I guess not every turn, but we are back at the top of the calendar, back at the top of the initiative order, which means White Whale.
I'm gonna regret this. And he charges after Marianne.
The White Whale runs into the office.
Thunders.
He thunders
Stage.
into the office.
Storage room. Where's it at? Bar area. Yep. Occupied stage, locked freezer, storage room.
It's right there. You moved her into it.
No, that's the office. That's not the storage room.
I feel like I'm missing a damn page. The crew wants to move some rubble. Get some off the occupied stage, locked freezer, storage room, spreading fire. I can't find the office.
It's right there.
Occupied stage.
When there's a door to it.
Killing me, Smalls.
He's looking for a specific layer, like an icon for the.
Shattered storage room. I'm trapped in here. Is Petra. Cliff, the spreading fire at the top of each round. Once the clock hits 10. 34, 33, 32. Why am I failing? Marianne immediately goes to help. Okay, so it's just a side note here. All right. You run into the room after Marianne, and you see the professor in his cyber chair, and using a length of cable attached to his chair to try to pull some rubble off the top of a young redheaded girl. Marianne goes to help. And if you want to, and you can assist, I won't need a roll on this one, but you can assist them to get free. If you do, they will be able to escape if you spend your round this
Yeah,
time assisting.
I'll do that. But then he looks at Marianne and says, "Fuck the snacks. You owe me dinner for this."
All right. Let's see. They show up. I think they showed up. Okay. Map. Boom. No. You went in here. I'll say this: nobody else needs to go into that room, so you don't need to waste your energy to go into that room. White Whale is helping the 3 survivors in that room.
Okay.
Next would be Jazz.
What is the?
You hear people banging on this door.
Fire.
And banging on this door.
Over there.
And Edelweiss is here.
Right here.
And there is still 3 fires that are growing.
Okay, go to the farthest left-hand top one.
Where
The
fire is.
26, top left, yeah. Storage room.
Oh, the fire?
Yeah,
Do you have a fire extinguisher?
I have my help.
That's by the bar.
Well, I can get to the fire extinguisher by the bar, right? That one cleared.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been cleared. Chance, you didn't say, was the fire extinguisher cleared as well?
The fire extinguisher behind the bar is cleared, yes.
There's 2 of them there, right?
No, there's one behind the bar, there's one in the freezer.
In the freezer, okay.
So I'll go get the one behind the bar and go to the top left and try to start putting that fire out.
Oh, okay. Actually, I missed something. Oh, you guys got lucky. The 2 fires that I rolled a 6 on for their hit points, they were supposed to attack the nearest edge runner. You guys were supposed to take fire damage, but I missed that. So
The nearest what?
Edge runner.
you guys are edge runners. Okay.
I don't fit
Whoops,
on the
I was
edge of
supposed to
things
fight
very well.
Uses getting expire 0. Okay.
No,
And penalties due to smoke. All right.
I could say the same.
So, what are you doing? Sorry.
Jazzy grabs the fire extinguisher from behind the bar, and she says she's running to the top left fire.
Put that out.
And try and put that out.
As you run to it, you say, "Toss me the fire extinguisher." Meat Cake throws it to you across the room, and you head for this fire to put it out. Okay. So a fire extinguisher, in this case, we're going to treat it as a very heavy pistol. So you're going to use your pistol attack. It has so many points of damage, the same as a very heavy pistol would, which I believe very heavy pistols do 4d6. So you're going to attack it with your pistol's skill.
Hers only has a 3d6.
In this case, we're not necessarily clicking on the weapon.
Oh.
But in your ranged combat, click the pistol thing in the ranged combat. I'm going to allow that 18 to roll if this is lower, just for good measure. But do you see what I'm talking about? In the skills, ranged combat is a handgun.
Stop scrolling so fast.
I'm going back up here.
Skills, ranged weapon. Yep.
Skills, ranged
Skills.
weapon, handgun.
It's the third one.
Oh.
Skills. Third one, control.
No, third one, ranged weapon. Is the third one in ranged weapon.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Nope, that was my bad. That was a failure to communicate on my end.
Skill, ranged weapons, handgun, and then click on that.
Yeah, handgun, right there.
Oh, nice! I would say you succeeded at hitting the fire.
Wow.
Good schnikes.
And I even had a little bit extra left over, so I put some towards the other fire.
Yeah.
Just
Roll
sprayed.
4d6, please.
What'd you
I've
say?
seen a trick shot with a
roll
fire extinguisher
4d6.
before.
What am I rolling?
4d6.
/R space 4d6.
Okay. Oops.
Backstage.
Yes, but you need the slash.
/R space 4d6. 9.
Mm.
Just because of how good that roll is, I'm going to let you re-roll that 4d6 if you want, but you have to take it whether it's better or worse.
Just take it. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't be worse.
Yeah. By 2
Okay,
yeah.
11 points of damage. All right. That brings this down to 15 points of fire left.
Somebody's finally making it progress against the fire.
And that brings us to Betty.
You said there was another fire extinguisher in the freezer.
In the freezer, and somebody is banging on the door from inside of there right now.
Oh,
It
then
could
can I
be
just-
anybody. It could be a vampire.
Can I just go open the door to the freezer since it's right there behind the bar?
From a crumpled metal door near the bar, you hear a panic thumping and cries for help. Hey, a voice screams from inside. The door's stuck. It's getting hard to breathe. Get me out of here.
Goody.
The door is thick steel, as any good freezer door is.
All right. There's no way for me to pop the hinges on it and knock the door off.
You could use an athletics check to try to pry it open. You could use a tech check to try to electronic it open. And just a good measure.
Let's do athletics check then. I'll try to pry it open enough to either be able to squeeze my way in to get the extinguisher or yeah. What the Okay. Never mind. I'm being
A lot of
completely
botches
useless
tonight.
this session.
Man, you're rolling a lot of ones.
Huh?
You try to shoulder punch yourself into the door, but kind of bounce
I'm
off.
pretty sure I would have not have just run headlong into the door. I would have yanked on it at least once first.
You went to yank on the door, but the handle was too hot as you grabbed it, and it's like, and it burns your hands. You're like, oh, it burns, it burns, ah!
At least it wasn't like a total crit fail. I mean, it was pretty damn close. Jeez.
You need some jazz hands.
Yeah, I need some jazz hands.
Jazz hands. That brings us to meat cakes.
Meatcake sees that Jazzy is having an issue with the door, decides to bring out his
Patty.
That's me.
Patty. I'm sorry, Patty
Yep.
is having a problem with the freezer door, so he runs over to there to try and open it up. He's going to take out his heavy melee weapon and try and pry the door open.
Roll a melee attack.
That's going to be fighting, I think.
Actually, it doesn't even. Melee attacks pretty much always succeed. Pretty much are always going to succeed.
Okay.
Fail a melee attack at this with your stats.
I feel sad you didn't let me try to pop the pins out of the hinges of the door.
Roll damage on your melee weapon. Wow. You have a plus 12, and you rolled a 4.
Is it?
I take it back. You've got a rate of fire of 2, right?
I think. Yeah.
Maybe roll your second rate of fire attack. That first one out of 4, you somehow hit the wall instead of the door.
Oh!
So we have to immediately
Yeah, hit
weapons
it again. Yeah.
You slip on some of the loose rubble and girders. There was smoke in your eye. All right. Now, please roll damage for that melee weapon.
Okay, gotta go back
I
to
believe a heavy melee is 3d6.
how much?
I believe a heavy melee is 3d6. Yes.
36. Okay.
Assuming you're using a heavy melee weapon and not a
Yeah.
very heavy.
Yeah,
So-
my heavy.
3d6.
Never mind.
I don't think I have a very heavy.
So I could have done a melee attack on the wall as well, instead of just ramming my shoulder into it.
I don't know, but it just did this whole
Holy
long
cow!
thing.
She somehow just like poured it in the whole like. I don't even know what this is, like coating. She's got coating in here on the. I don't know what she did. Roll. There we go. 3D.
Dash R space 3d6.
There we go.
Okay.
I went to just push up, and it put this whole long
It
thing in there.
JavaScripted us.
Okay. Oh, I see what happened. So when you press up, it does the previous thing, but your previous thing was a macro, like a macro.
Right.
Yeah, that's what happened. That makes sense. Okay. Now we find this clear. Okay. Yep. You pry open a part of the door. You get the door bent a little bit, but that is a very sturdy, big steel door. It's no longer sealed, so there's some air getting in, which is both a good and bad, considering there's smoke in the air. And now that brings us to Troubleshooter.
I'm going to assist with his levering of the door open.
Okay.
Melee weapon attack.
In this case, it's really athletics. It's not a melee attack because you're not stabbing it.
Okay.
It'd be athletics.
Mm.
Which is well and good enough. 3d6 unless your weapon does more. But 3d6 works. Nine. All right. The door is half bent open, but you've still got a little ways to go before it will be open enough for a person to squeeze through.
Do I get a second attack?
Yes. I'll allow it.
You want me to roll a second athletics check, or?
No, because it's an athletics check. It's not a
Okay.
melee attack. This specifically says that melee attacks will always succeed, but firearms won't open a big enough hole to climb through. So it's like, it doesn't necessarily say anything about...
I got 14.
I'll swing it.
Okay. 27. Okay. It is pried open. The survivor on the inside is trying to squeeze through, but still can't quite make it. And now Patch, who will be once again trying to disable the electronics. With a 14, that is good enough. Roll 3 dice 6. Moving 8 more points of shocking. But it is still shocking. We go to round 3. First things first. Well, the person on the inside of the freezer bangs on the freezer door, does a lot of damage. That door has 1 point left.
Just some guy definitely said that the door is smuckered. This means it's ajar, but it's still jammed.
The fire that you are trying to put out grows. The next fire. Ooh, I rolled a 6. That means it gets to attack somebody.
Probably.
And the nearest edge runner has already been zapped. She might as well be fried, too.
Not me.
Difficulty value to hit.
Fried, fricasseed,
Crit fire 1, 3 dice 6 damage.
electrolyzed.
Fire strong combat. Wish it would. It doesn't say what bonuses it has. It probably does, but I don't understand it. 10. Roll me an evasion check, please.
Who?
You, Jack.
Yeah.
Beat a 15.
Oh.
I know I should know where that is.
It's in fighting.
I was getting there.
Floating. Right there.
There you go. Roll the 17.
Yay!
Oh, good. Now I don't have to understand how you get put on.
Good. Now I don't have to laugh.
I don't have to do any more math.
The fire in the middle licks and slicks and almost like it's a living creature. But you are able to slide. Oh, geez.
Nothing allows these jazz hands.
32. As the fire at the stage grows, let's make this 200. And it attempts to burn Patch. Oh, that's going to succeed.
Oh, shit. Poor Patch is going to die and never had a chance to defend himself.
Fighting evasion.
Ooh.
He does not evade. 6. 8 points of damage, but I also believe that other ways to get hurt being on fire. It is a strong fire. Until you use an action to put yourself out, you take an amount of damage direct to your hit point at the end of your next turn. 4 damage, unless he wastes his turn putting it out. Okay. I'm assuming armor ablates the fire. I'm going to assume armor ablates the fire, but he's still on fire, so doesn't take damage that time. All right. Let's see. And now that we hit round 3, the smoke filling the room grows worse. -1 to all checks made inside the Forlorn Hope, unless you are wearing like an anti-smog mask or an independent oxygen supply of somehow. Also, all the
filters.
fires grow up.
I think we had, yeah, I
got
think I had an
cyber
air
on that.
filter.
If you have cyberware, you do not take the -1 if you've got some sort of lung filter for the oxygen.
I thought I had a gas mask or something in mine.
You tell me, I don't know. This
Yeah.
one would actually have to be on your sheet.
This-
It's not going to be just a personal item.
Yeah.
Nasal
But
filters.
that brings us
Find it.
to the nasal filters will count.
So who else needs?
Top of the round.
Who else needs help?
There are still 3 people that need help.
I don't know where to find
There is the person in the freezer, which doesn't need much help anymore.
it.
There is a person in the storage room behind the big fires, and there is a person on the stage.
Need one more point to get that guy open and to get another fire extinguisher.
Mary Ann helps out the redheaded and her hubby, and the 3 of them make their way out of the building.
And I told them to look for the flare. That I put a flare outside the door if it's too smoky to see.
Try that one. I don't think I have anything.
This amp this woman's on. How tall is it?
It's a 4-foot amp.
Oh,
But you can't jump because she's got a broken leg.
And there's a bunch of rubble and girders and things falling down around her to make it unstable terrain. And oh yeah, there is shocking sparks all over the place.
And a massive fire in front of it.
Yeah.
And a big ass fire in front of it. Right now, your only fire extinguisher is being used by Jazz to put out a fire to the left.
well, it sucks to be
Which
her.
is why to get that freezer open.
All right, I'll go help get the freezer.
Is it enough for them to push the? Isn't the guy in the freezer have a extinguisher?
No, well, if you
There is
open
a-
the freezer, it'll actually make the room
Sure.
so cold the fire will go out.
Or you're like, oh, pass the fire extinguisher through this obviously cracked open door so that we can start working on this fire while we get you out of
That's
there.
what I was thinking.
All right, so I'm gonna go open the freezer.
Because that's where the food is, of
Did you hear
course.
that too?
Chance.
Hold on. Did you hear that too?
It's not like somebody was banging on the railing. I guess we have the door open over there, so somebody was probably like banging out a rug or something on their railing. You're gonna go check it out. That's fine. Sorry, what were you saying?
I'm trying to go to the open.
Roll me an athletics check, DV12. And as long as you succeed that, you cannot do too little damage. It's going to open the door the rest of the way. Athletics check to succeed because you're prying it open. They were using their weapons.
Is
to
that
pry it.
athletics?
You're yanking at it. Good enough. DC 12. That succeeds. It only needed 1 more point.
Oh, he shoves his
you
portly form in
or the-
front of everyone. It's like, get out of the way. Jerks it open. Like, that wasn't so hard.
Mm.
Well, you've been opening refrigerator doors your whole life. We know.
He does not dispute this point.
Valence is one of the servers that was there earlier. She's got telltale signs of possibly being a former gang member, but now she works at the Forlorn Hope. She's, thank you for helping me. And she's like, I'm going to help anybody else. I'm going to help you guys.
Is there,
So
what else is in here?
Grab that fire
in
extinguisher
the
and put the
freezer,
fire out.
there is a lot of frozen food things and
No,
fire
The white whale reaches and it looks like he's about to grab the fire extinguisher, but instead he grabs a box of frozen food and tucks it under his arm and then heads away.
Lord.
Mm.
Eh?
He leaves
Eh.
with the food.
Yo, Fire extinguisher.
That brings us to Jazz, who has a fire extinguisher and is trying to put a fire out.
How am I doing with that?
I don't know. Roll me a handgun.
Right there.
No, that's a melee. You're a ranged attack.
It was difficulty.
You want your handgun. There you go.
Woohoo.
Not bad.
16.
Good enough. Roll 3 dice 6 damage, please. Sorry, 4 dice 6. 4 dice 6 damage.
You want the desserts as well?
4 dice 6, you said?
Mhm.
4 dice 6, yes.
Nice.
There
Woohoo.
you go.
17 points of damage. That fire is almost out. Sorry. But there is still a fire.
That's small if you start stomping on it now.
Right. I was gonna say.
The suits go up, start kicking it.
I mean, yes, you actually can put fires out by getting
Only
moving
in the
wheels from them,
movies.
hitting them
Everyone
with
knows
sticks.
fire is magical.
Can I go ahead and put it out?
No, a very heavy pistol has a rate of fire of 1. Which brings us to Batty.
So we've got the freezer door open, right? Sorry, when I
Ah,
stepped
got
away,
the
I
freezer
kind
door
of.
open.
Yep.
And got a
The
box
freezer
of
door is open. Okay, that tracks.
food.
It's
Not the fire
like the
extinguisher.
frozen fish
The
sticks
box
over
of
here.
food.
He reached left at the fire extinguisher and then went right and grabbed the box of food instead and walked away.
So we have a fire extinguisher in our possession.
There is a fire extinguisher right here on the inside of the door.
Then can
There
I
are 2 in play, yes, now.
can I grab
Somebody
that
can
and
grab
spray at the?
Yes, you can. Roll a handgun.
Choose a fire. It's important now.
Ooh, nice.
Finally.
It's feast or
Roll.
famine with you.
Roll
Right.
4 dice 6 for putting out the fire with the fire extinguisher.
1 second.
Eh.
13. Hey, that's still not bad. That brings us down to 14 points of fire.
Maybe I wanted to do it at the other fire, the ginormous. I'm just kidding. I was just kidding.
That's what I. Meat cakes.
All right. Since we've gotten everything over in that corner taken care of, I'm gonna go and try and help the person who was in the closet, who's banging on the closet trying to get out.
There is a fire in front of the door you need to put out first.
I see. Okay. But it only takes 4 points of damage, right? To get it to put out?
3 points.
3 points. Okay, I'm gonna I don't know, grab a tapestry or a curtain off the wall and just beat it out.
All right. Again, I believe I'm going to go with athletics on that.
Not a melee.
No, athletics.
Okay. Athletics.
And what is your dexterity?
Dex.
6. Your dexterity is 6. Okay. Roll 2 dice 6 damage for putting it out with the tapestry. 2 dice 6. You can fail this and not put the fire.
Just give it more.
If you roll
fuel.
a 1, if you roll snake eyes.
Whew.
All right. That fire is put out. Which
Remember,
brings us
kids,
now to
only you
troubleshooter.
can prevent forest fires or forlorn fires.
Forlorn fires.
What'd you say, Chance?
It is now troubleshooter's turn.
I imagine I can't snatch one of the 2 fire extinguishers that are currently in use, so
I got a frozen
No,
fish stick you can have.
That's not the one I figured.
So, Chance, you said we're behind the bar, right?
So, yes. Well, what's left of the bar after it has been smashed and burned. So yes.
So
this place got exploded.
I'm gonna try to look for the hose that dispenses water in the drinks. Soda and whatnot.
It's destroyed. It's destroyed.
Well, then I'm gonna go over here and help this person out because I can't walk through giant fire number 32 to help the girl on the electrified stage.
You could try to put the fire out. You could try to put the fire out because at this point that fire is going to be blocking anybody from getting to the stage.
Just keep me away from picking.
But okay, you go to the storage room, dodging through the rubble and the fire, make your way towards the storage area. Inside the storage room, you see Petra, the head of security, trapped behind several fallen metal girders that block the exits. All around her are crates full of chemicals. I'm trapped in here, she growls at you, pushing ineffectually on a girder. Isn't there anything you can do to help?
How the fuck did you get back here?
I was in here when it exploded.
Well, I helped start shoveling shit out of her way.
Use your wolvers.
Pass me the fire extinguisher and we'll talk.
The problem is, if you're just attacking those girders, she is trapped underneath them. Attacking them, she will take damage from the blows.
They said that, not me. I said I'm moving shit out of the way.
Yeah, I was just suggesting.
Okay. All right. Then it's going to be athletics again. And that will not hurt her.
15.
15. Okay. It's turn 3. All right. And the girder. 15. That is enough. All right. Roll the 3d6 damage.
That is a nice roll.
15.
Making me roll.
Yeah, I would say so.
No.
Person we have to save over there.
Oh, I need change layer to tokens. Okay. Yeah. All right. That is your turn. You're able to move a bunch of the girders, but she is still trapped and unable to move. Which brings us to Patch. He is being pushed away by the fire because he is literally on fire, thanks to the last fire roll hitting him. He uses his action to put the fire out. But he does take 4 points of damage from being on fire.
Somehow got out of it.
Okay. Now, we move to turn 4. You guys are going through this a lot faster than I expected. Maybe there's too many people. I don't know. You guys are actually moving through this really fast. All right. Turn 4.
That awesome tactics roll we did at the very beginning.
Add 1d6 to all spreading fires. 1d6.
Oh my god.
This fire goes to 15. This fire goes to 38. And it also attacks. 1d10. Not 1d190, 1d10 plus 12.
Maybe you should take some of your frozen food and put it in the fire.
And Patch.
Don't give him a thought like that. He'll be sitting there roasting his weenies.
Yeah.
Does not get a
not helping us, but eating.
11. Patch takes 1 point.
But it's frozen. Might put the fire out some.
And is lit on fire. Patch is losing to this fire. The fire is getting bigger, and he's not. He's getting well done.
You're getting crispy.
Oops.
He's going to be the first player who dies without playing.
But White Whale. Oh shit!
There might be.
I mean, right now, Patch is kind of a semi
I also forgot to do something several times because I'm shit. Really, it's that much? Okay. Hold
Is it an
on.
oh shit in our favor or yours?
Probably not ours. It's never ours.
Roll 4d6.
This worries me.
Oh god. Oh jeez. The lady on the stage is getting electrocuted. That would be 13 points of damage. I should have done it 3 times by now, but I've forgotten. I'm still going to do it twice, though.
I don't even know her.
She's dead.
Right?
Give her-
I mean, he pretty much
She's
just
done.
all of them.
Unless she's got armor on, she's done.
She does have armor on.
Oh, thank God.
So, alright. She is zappified, but she is wearing armor that's insulating the most of the damage. But she takes damage every turn until she's either dead or freed.
I don't even know her.
Alright, now, top of the round. The survivor in the freezer escapes.
With or without the extinguisher? Because we asked if she.
No, I
took the
grabbed it. I
extinguisher.
grabbed the extinguisher.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
That's why the fire
White
was
whale.
The
15
white
instead of.
whale runs into the storage room. And immediately begins digging for dry food, which incidentally might clear some of the rubble away from the survivor.
Roll an athletics check, please.
As a side effect, right?
That's
Where's the
sad.
That'd be
Twinkies?
totally like, yeah.
I need my chicken nuggies!
Already got frozen fish too. So.
3d6 damage, please. 7
I knew-
to the
I
girder.
knew you're holding some crackers in here, dang it.
All
Throws
right.
a steel beam out of the way.
Jazz.
Yes.
I moved the wrong. I will
Some
say
licorice.
this.
Oh,
The fire in the middle, it might be helpful to put it out, but the fire in the bottom is turning into a conflagration.
The fire 38.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And do I still have stuff left in my thing?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go for the 38 one.
All right. Roll me a handgun, please. DD12.
No.
22. Damn, girl. 4d6 damage.
Seem to be fast for the rest of me.
You said 4d6.
4d6, please.
I'm coded in.
Not
11.
bad.
This is
Heard
legit.
of it.
Just go to jump. Not figure.
8,
Very good.
7.
No. There it is.
All right. Maddie, you're up.
So right now that top fire is in between me and the bottom fire, right?
You could get around it.
Let's go ahead and hit the fire 15 again. Since I'm already up
Okay.
there. Yeah. Why is my eye got so big off? I was like, oh my god.
You just
I
like
grew.
handgun.
Handgun.
You're like, hey, let me put this in here.
Handgun, correct?
Hey,
Roll,
is this thing working?
roll me luck.
Roll you what?
Luck check.
How do I do that?
Just 1d10 plus your luck stat, and beat a 10.
Oh, so roll 1d10 plus my luck stat.
And then beat 10.
I'm missing that last bit before the 10.
You must beat.
Oh, beat
10.
10. Thank you.
Difficulty value 10. Nice. I mean, you can roll even beyond that because you got a 10, so extra. Either way, the fire that's beside you isn't really keeping you from getting to any survivors because there are only 2 survivors left in the building.
wait, everybody else is dead?
And this building is. Everybody else is dead or escaped. There are like
So-
5 bodies on the stage that are being cooked right now by the electricity.
Salivate.
So
There are several bodies scattered around.
Those 3 in the storage room situation taken care of, so I guess I'll run down to the bottom fire again.
Hitting Idlewise before she electrifies to death is the biggest challenge that we're having right now.
Okay.
It's the one that's most likely to cause somebody to die.
Okay. I will attack this fire.
All right, roll me a handgun, BB12.
It's really feast or famine.
Crazy girl. You have rolled more
I
ones
have-
than everything else combined today.
Welcome to my world.
Gun.
We're gonna start calling you Goliath.
Please don't. He's a darling, but please don't.
You're the only person I've ever seen get as many crit ones as him
In a single.
in a single session.
I think that's like 6 tonight. I've only 8 times.
When you use a fire extinguisher, you're really supposed to spray at the base of the fire, and you were going for the big
You know what? Yeah, no.
conflagration spark.
I was up here able to just go on. Yeah, baby.
You're spraying it in the air. It's a smoke show now. Meat Cakes, you are up. The storage room survivor is probably going to be fine. They
Okay.
have mostly removed the girders from that room now. Well, from the
Okay, I'm
survivor.
gonna. So we have 2 more people to save. One is the one on the stage. Where's the other one?
In the storage room, besides the white whale.
And she looks delicious. So you
Okay,
better hurry.
leave them in there to take care of that. Yeah, leave them in there to take care of that. I'm gonna go to the stage. Being the guy that I am, one little squirt at a fire doesn't do much. But if you throw the whole damn extinguisher in and shoot it with your gun, what would do that? And that'd be an explosive attack on that fire now, wouldn't it?
And on everyone nearby, yes.
I mean, you don't have a fire extinguisher.
Oh, I could get one. There's plenty of people here with one.
There are
There
2 people with fire extinguishers.
Well, there is a fire extinguisher behind the stage if you can see it.
Yeah, but I can't get to
Terrible.
Why
it.
don't you shoot one anyway?
Just shoot it.
Oh, shoot it. Yeah, shoot that one then.
You'll
Screw it.
blow up the survivor.
It's only fire
It's-
extinguisher stuff, right? It's
When
under
fire
pressure.
extinguishers explode, it's compressed and pressurized, and they still go kapow.
Did we ever decide if there was
dang
a
it.
sprinkler system in this or not?
If there was, it has long since been, broken.
Okay, Meat Cakes is just gonna do meat cakes and run across the stage, take the shock, and take the person off the stage. Like, fuck this! Just jump through the fire.
Yeah, jump through the fire onto an electrified stage.
On the electrified stage. 2, grab the person and pull them off.
Nice knowing you.
I know, it was nice knowing me, right?
Okay. In order to do that, I'm going to say it's going to take 2 rounds, and you will take full damage from both fire and electricity, both rounds. But I will allow it, assuming you succeed resist drug/torture.
So
Okay.
here, once he collapses on the stage after falling through the fire and getting electrocuted, somebody should use his body as a bridge to get to her.
If you shoot him, he'll blow up the fire.
There you go. Yeah, I'm useful.
So,
I'm useful.
yes, if you want to say your first turn is to get to the survivor, you're going to get hit by the fire, by the electricity, and you will need a resist torture/drugs check, difficulty value of the amount of damage that you take. If you do not succeed that, then you will take that damage and go, oh god, I can't make it, it's too hot, and fall back. Does that sound fair
Okay.
for what you're trying to achieve?
Sounds fair.
That's it.
The damage from both will be reduced by your armor. So the fire does 3d6
He got a 20.
Electricity does 4d6, which is 26 points of damage. You're wearing 11 points of armor, I believe.
Yep.
So that would be 15 points of damage taken. That is less than your resist drug torture, but you do take 15 points of damage. And you are set on fire, which means next turn, if you don't put it out, you automatically take 4 more points of damage.
Squirt me with a fire extinguisher.
Obviously, I have the broadside of a bard, so you don't want me doing it.
You can spray him specifically with the fire extinguisher to put the.
Obviously, I cannot.
But
I will.
that's actually really creative. Like I'm the tank, I can take it. I like that idea. I would not have thought about that. I like that idea. Troubleshooter, you are up.
I will do my best to finish digging her out.
Okay. Athletics, Stevie 12. And 3d6, please. You need 8. You did 8.
There you go.
Exactly the number. All right. You free her from the girders. Petra is free. She says thank you. And now it is Patch's turn, who is once again taking 4 points of damage and using his turn to put the fire out.
Somebody please put Patch out.
Patch can put the fire out in him. How
I
about
kind of,
that?
I feel bad for
Put
Patch.
his own fire out.
We've been
He used
ignoring,
his
yeah,
turn to put his own fire out.
Stop dropping rules.
we've been ignoring poor Patch as he's burning in the corner like a marshmallow.
All right.
He'll just be patched up.
He's gonna need to be patched up.
I wasn't counting the -1 rolls for everybody, but I don't think anybody only made it by 1, so it's all right. It is now turn 5.
Oh boy.
The smoke filling the room grows worse.
Yes, sir.
-2 to all checks made inside the Forlorn Hope, unless you have an independent oxygen supply, in which case it reduces it to a -1. So even you, troubleshooter, still have a -1 now. Everyone else has
Well,
a
I have a
-2.
mask.
Yeah, he's got a smog mask on.
Okay, then you have a -1 also. Right as you are pulling Petra out, she starts sniffing. I smell gas. I smell gas. We gotta
Sorry.
go. I think a line in the wall broke.
Oh, what joy.
Edelweiss on the stage takes 14 points of damage, -7. She takes 7 points of damage. She is looking. She's looking electric.
Woogie.
Well done.
Electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie, woogie.
This fire grows by 1. This fire grows by 3.
Wooden 6, like the last 4 grew.
Yeah.
You start rolling
Flash,
for a fire.
rubble, and steel fall upon where the bar was and Marianne was. And the storage room. Okay, I smell gas. Yeah, there we go. Top of the order, White Whale.
She's been freed, right? All right.
She is
The
free.
White Whale runs to the freezer and rescues more frozen food.
Oh my god. Can't.
Okay. Jazz.
I go and put him out. The fire on him.
He's on the other side of the
Say you
fire.
get close enough. Roll me a handgun roll to accurately hit meat cakes with your fire.
The only time I will ever allow you to shoot me in the back.
Difficulty value 12 again. Oh gosh! She's getting all your dice.
Yeah, probably.
Dang!
She's
rolling in.
Holy
Juju.
crap!
She stole the juju. She's not sharing. She just
Roll.
broke all of it.
Just for that, roll 4d6, and I'll allow half of that just to go to the fire that's there. Not that it's really going to make much difference, but still, you put the fire out on him, and whatever half of your roll also puts this big fire. 20.
Nice.
Dang, girl.
Nice.
So that brings it to 19. And 72. Patty.
Fire now.
Car ain't no thing for this one, I guess.
She's obviously getting shocked right now.
Yes, they are both getting shocked by the stage.
Oh, she's getting shocked now.
She's
Hold
getting shocked
on
every turn.
She was on the amp.
Yeah, that's what's keeping her from being straight electrocuted.
She's
still
getting
getting,
electrocuted
loose
now.
sparks.
Could I yell at me just like off the stage?
What are you trying to do?
We just have. Can I have cakes to just push her off the stage?
That's what he's doing. You can just let him do it. He is reaching. He has ran up to the stage and grabbed her.
Attack the fire. Put the
Okay,
fire
I
out.
will. Yet again.
At least that way. Hopefully, I won't take more damage coming back through the fire.
True.
Hey,
Fire
what's the
is
crit
out.
fam?
Hey, 4 die 6, please.
Oh.
Theoretically, you could put it out. You put exactly the amount needed to put the fire out.
Came through when it was needed.
Yeah,
Good
but everything's
job.
still being electrocuted.
And honestly,
Don't worry, I'm almost done.
the electric thing was one. It only had 8 points of electricity left to be fixed. But that brings us to meat cakes. You're not getting burnt. Thank you to the person that put you out of fire and the person that put the other fire out. You are still getting burned, though. Sorry, electrocuted. For 3 more points of damage. And roll a resist body torture, beat a 3.
Body.
A resist torture / drugs, beat a 3. Yeah, beat a 3 with the 21. You are able to get the person. She's on the wrong layer. Change tokens. Get her and get her out.
Vamonos.
And the party fails. Time to go. We got everybody.
There's still food in that freezer.
Wait, where's our payment at? I was going to say, wait, where's our payment at? Is it in register? The effing register's coming with me.
I don't think it's one of those almost that sits on her that you can just grab and go.
As everybody is out on the street. Actually, let me do this. 3.
Hey, the good news is we know where there's an abandoned warehouse that you could open up shop again.
What's left of one?
Indeed.
There's even a dumpster there that you could repurpose into a stove.
Okay. As the party barely escapes from the exploding bar, along with the survivors. A scream of tortured metal and a shower of sparks, the forlorn hope finally gives and collapses. Your teeth are rattling with the impact, and the street you're standing on is covered in a sudden rush of thick, black smoke, ash, and dust. Everyone not wearing an anti-smog mask or without another source of oxygen needs to make an endurance check to avoid damage from smoke inhalation. Endurance check DB 13. And endurance, I believe, is in body. Yes, endurance is in body. Unless you've got a mask. DV 13 endurance check. It is in body.
Chance.
Roll some points into that.
Goliath man. Mixture.
Look, redeem glitch me because I Oh, Goliath, you missed it. You missed it, my man. I was just comparing Evney to you because she has rolled 8 times tonight and 6 times has been a 1. I was just saying she's our new Goliath. She's gotten the luck. You got rid of it recently, my
Yeah,
friend.
to
She's
me.
getting your luck. You gave it to her.
And then freaking April, Bogart and all the rest of the juju, so I like eat.
Oh no, nuts! Oh no, nuts! But I think everybody succeeded with their 13, so everybody does succeed. And once you're clear of smoke, start breathing easy. Marianne moves to check on John. He waves her off, trying to pretend he's fine, but as he coughs, blood explodes from his lips. Shit! We need to get John and anyone else hurt to Phoenix Red Wine's clinic. God, what a night for Doc Stoic and Backhand to both be off. At least they're safe. And that, my friends, is the moment when you hear the engines in the distance. Through the smoke, you can see a pickup truck roaring your way with mismatched paint, primer, and rust, all under a logo featuring a black Roman Legionnaire's helmet against a red dot. The back of the truck is dangerously overloaded with gangers looking for trouble. Fucking great. Marianne groans. That's all we need. The Red Chrome Legion. Fucking neo-Nazi shitheads. You might recognize the Red Chrome Legion as the ones owning that bar where Blank was selling out of. They are the antagonists from that bar that you would have ran into directly. But, my friends, we're going to leave on that cliffhanger because we are a little bit beyond time here. So we're going to go ahead and call it before the party gets attacked by gangers in a truck. Fucking neo-Nazi fascist shitheads, according to Marianne. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a great time here. I had a good time here. I look forward to seeing you again on our next session in 2 weeks. But there is more to come that's not Cyberpunk Red. We got all sorts of things coming. Like Thursday, we have the Aliens Season 3 finale this Thursday. And Sunday will be Call of the Netherdeep, the next episode. I don't know what the name of it's going to be, but probably something to do with the fallout from the intrafamilial warfare and PvP that went on in the last session. So we'll see what happens with that. Next time, I got ermed. I will not forget that. I promise you, Goliath, I will not forget that I got ermed. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, Nat, if you're there, can we get a raid coming up? I know you kind of in and out for the moment. But yes, we got a raid going in. Get over there, be cool.
There you go.
Support your fellow streamers.
Wrote it down, Goliath.
Chance got earned.
I wrote it down.
Get over, be cool. Most importantly, guys, don't be a dick, and just know we love you. Good night.